Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 2, I think, of our Let's Play Lincoln series. It is the next day for me, so I am just recalculating where I was between this episode and the last episode. And it looks like I'm doing okay. He is really pumping up his science. He's got some big cities, I am sure. He grows. The Inca grow really well. That's what they do. I think we're probably going to get a war deck from one of the two of them soon enough. I do feel like I have a decent enough chance of holding it off. I might have to switch off of this campus into something a little beefier. But I think we'll be okay. For the most part, we're going to be fine. Trying to get this city to grow a little better. It's a poor city. And I could probably send another settler right here by the time this library is done. I kinda would like to see a little bit more in his territory. And meet some of the other civs on the map before too long. What was that? Somebody built Stonehenge. I'm not gonna get a religion. I think I'd rather have faith production than a religion. Like, I'm not gonna just ignore faith this game, but definitely, most likely, not getting a religion. That's the second one of the game.
A strong economy begins with a strong.
Let's see what we can change into. The one production right now is going to be too good, but I'll switch into that just in case I need to quickly switch into military production. Don't want to have to fight too hard on that. And we want to get our first government soon-ish. Let's put this down. But I don't know if we'll build it. I might go into this. Is there any better combination of tiles for me to work? I probably shouldn't have sucked up that maze because I need growth. And all of my food tiles are going to become districts here. Ugh. We might have to consider a harbor in the long term for that city. Let's promote you to science. No, culture. Let's promote you to culture. He's in a not so useful city right now. I would much rather have him in Washington. But we need the... Yep! Saw that coming. Okay, let's reconsider what my whole empire here is doing. This is probably the best war deck I could have hoped for, because it's going to be super hard for her to actually take my city. I might want to consider going for some heroes. Let's purchase a monument and produce Arthur. And with 2 heroes and maybe switch over to like a spearman. I should already have them unlocked, right? We should be able to just take one of her cities, I think. I want to get up here, so we'll kind of beeline those. Not going to get a pasture anytime soon. Yeah, not really particularly afraid of her push. Don't want to delete anything. Um, let's start trading with him, trying to get some good relations built up there. The AI does, as far as I know, the AI does consider trade routes before it starts declaring war, like the value of your trade routes. One turn on Arthur. Once I get Arthur, I mean, Warsaw, if I had Arthur and Mulan both, Warsaw would not last. I could just burn that down. But is Warsaw the city I want to go for? Maybe this, whatever this city is, might be more worth it. And I could probably move out with an archer. Let's move you up. And start producing some melee units. There's Persia. I can't wait till we get the next Persia leader, Nadir Shah. I'm kind of sick of Cyrus. I would like to see someone else in Persia. Cyrus is a bit less interesting for me. Alright, cool. So, warrior coming through here. Not particularly scared of you. We'll send you there. Keep moving up. I think Arthur might be strong enough on his own with some support. Yeah, he's 50. With some support, I could probably take a city. Mulan's 13 turns. Ah, you got scuffed because of Arthur. Ugh, I should have thought of that. I might want to quickly get a builder out. Builder would take me 5 turns. I should have all of my resources back. Nobody wants truffles. Nobody really wants salt either. $215. So next turn I can buy a builder here, come down here and chop her out. You start working on archer spam. Arthur's just gonna completely destroy that guy. Keep healing. And if I can get mutual open borders with you, I would take it. Just to keep exploring. Still one more turn away, but that's okay. I'll get her out sooner rather than later. And even taking one city away from the AI here would be potentially a huge, huge deal for me. Purchase the builder here. And we'll send it down probably to chop and then mine here. Lincoln goes to war. Gdansk. I don't really care too much about all of these. This city right now is my main priority.
The wicked king
Oh.
the lovers
You have a good wonder right in your borders right there. There is stuff for me to pillage with Arthur, so, you know, that's always good. I think we're gonna go for this. They send us to war, so we're gonna be in war. I would like to reduce unit maintenance. Probably 2 gold for trade routes is pretty good right now. Get more money. More money equals more military. With all of those farms right there, I could very easily deal damage to the city, heal up, and keep pressing it. That's a 9 population city right next to a 6 population city. The loyalty there is going to be a little rough. It's going to be pretty difficult. I didn't have the right civics unlocked for this war yet. I think I want more archer spam. I want to do something before that city gets up to walls. Because he's definitely building walls at this point. Or she's definitely building walls at this point. If I were to hit the city, it does barely any damage to me, and it does a lot of damage to the city. That's exactly what you want to see. I'm losing loyalty somewhere. Baltimore. That's okay. They'll be okay. I need to heal.
No hour of life is... I don't underrate the...
Definitely need to get a heal off. I want to keep hitting the city, if possible. If I had a few more units to waste, it would be good to have a questing knight. It would be really good to have a questing knight, but I don't have any units to just toss like that because they die, right? The questing knights just disappear over time. So let's... Culture is a weak point here. We don't have very much compared to everybody else, so let's work on those. I'm pretty sure in 1 to 2 turns, barring walls, an unfortunate situation with walls, we'll be able to sneak right through and take this city. And there we go. That's the city captured. Let's almost chop out Mulan. Keep exploring his area here. And we will definitely keep this city. Krakow has walls, which is an issue, because that means I'm not going to be able to go into it as easily, and I would like to get walls going in this city for sure. That means I'm going to need to find a way to purchase the battering ram. So she wants peace immediately. I took her second largest city, so obviously she's going to want peace with me. But my dude, I don't want peace with you. That's your big problem. I'm going to come take Warsaw and burn it to the ground. That's what I want. So I just returned that tile back to its original state by putting let's upgrade you to volley. And we're gonna send this up this way. I really would like to get open borders with you. What do you want for open borders? I hit the wrong button. You'll just take straight up open borders. Okay. I will take those mutual open borders. Cardiff. Okay. That's a nice city-state for me to have. It powers one of my cities, potentially two of my cities. I need to settle this before he can settle up. And really it's just a matter of how much damage can I do to silly Poland. She has no military to speak of right now, so I'm going to be able to do quite a bit of damage. That plantation causes me to lose loyalty, which I don't want. So I had to wait on that luxury resource. Let's get Arthur to turn that warrior into a questing knight, and we'll send him up here to raise Warsaw. I might be able to take Krakow. It really depends. Mulan's gonna get me my normal age, so I don't have to worry about going into a dark age. I need... One of the things about my gameplay that I really need to focus on and start improving is I'm really awful at getting golden ages. Securing golden ages is like the meta of this game, and I am just almost completely unable to do it. Let's wake you up and convert this big guy. Okay, how many turns left on your lifespan? 20. Do you have farms that I could possibly heal off of? I have one there. I would like to get... I don't want to convert my whole economy now into taking her out. Probably just my capital after this. If I had machinery, how many turns? 28 turns until rebellion there. Let's just reassign Liang to your city. Get Mulan moving in the right direction. With the combination of Arthur and Mulan, Secret Societies does make war a lot easier. With the combination of Arthur and Mulan, I might be able to go up there and... Not Secret Societies, here. I might be able to go up here and take out Krakow. Which would just ruin her game. Is there anything in Krakow that I really want? I mean, a decent campus, I guess. But it's just more population, more land. Krakow, Gdansk would all be good. Refuse. You made the mistake. I haven't declared war on anybody, bro. You made the mistake of declaring war on me, lady. I am not about to just let you get away with that. Let's chop that. Move you. Move you. Move you. Hit. Hit. Questing knight. Let's scout around a little bit with Arthur. Hit. That's a 30 combat strength city. That's pretty big. A little scary. Yeah, he got close. He wanted this. He's getting pretty big. He's getting a little scary, is Pachacuti. That's a pretty strong AI that I found across most of my games. Poland is always weak, and she's never, ever a contender for anything. Oh, you got hurt. Ah, you jerk. This is the best here in the game. By like a wide margin is Hercules. Okay, I need to start looking at Krakow seriously and consider my lines of approach. Warsaw is not a city I'm going to keep. I'm going to resettle this city. Probably on the coast. Because this is a trash city. Let's just raise it down. It's a garbage city. 154 gold. I should have boosted machinery. Yeah. 11 turns for that. If I build this ancient walls in 9 turns, that'll boost that. So it won't really be 11 turns. I've built 1 mine. I need to be working on getting my free inquiry boost a little harder. See, that's goes back to my complaint about my own gameplay regarding Golden Ages. I really need to be focusing on stuff like my free inquiry boosts. She's gonna get shot by the city. We'll see how much damage it does and whether or not we should be concerned about it. Machu Picchu is gone. Okay. Lady, you're not going to get 69 gold. Nice. You're not going to get peace with me. I don't want it. I think I could wipe you out if I tried hard enough. I'm just going to step you back. Cross the river. Keep moving these guys forward. I need to find a way to prevent the city from healing and tank up a bunch of city shots. Watermill would be nice, but also a library would be nice. Oh, Watermill's better right now. Growth is better. I think I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna wait until I can get this killed, and then I'm gonna go here and pillage.
The poets have been
Okay, so move forward, shoot. Move forward, shoot. Move forward, shoot. Up this way. Kill. Move forward. Move forward. And keep this train rolling. 5 turns. Recorded history. I got honey. Where did I get honey from? You want 61 for that. That's almost a library. I'll take that. I'll take that deal. I'm not really struggling for amenities right now. Like, I do have insufficient amenities, but I'm not super negative, so we can afford to take the gold for that. And gold is going to help because we're at war, right? So, recruit a great scientist. Probably not going to happen. There's a lot of people recruiting great scientists, especially Pachacuti. He's looking pretty gross over here, Pachacuti is. And I'm stuck in an irrelevancy war here with Poland. I will accept that deal. I just want good relations with him because I don't want him thinking, hey, this Robert guy, I don't like him. I want him to continue liking me. Let's get you shooting. Let's get you promoted. Let's get... I want to flank around to the side with you. This is a pretty well-defended spot, actually. If I can keep Arthur alive, I might be able to take the city defenses down. Especially if I were to buy a battering ram. 260 on a battering ram is expensive, though. But it's worth it. Would I pay 260 for a city? Yeah, I would. So I think I gotta go for it. My scouting could be better, but it could be a lot worse. Lost a archer. It's not what you want to see. It's not what you want to see at all. Can't afford to keep losing those. Let's pillage this. Heal. And then we're going to shoot. You are going to come around. I want you to go there eventually. If I attack with Arthur, I am taking a lot of damage until I can get the battering ram up there. Heal. This is going to be a little sketchy, actually. I need to get Mulan positioned better eventually across the river. Getting her a pillage would be nice. I gotta do something about these units. Because they're gonna start doing a lot of damage to me. And I don't want them to. Keep moving you up. My whole economy is not geared towards war, which is good for me currently. Let's get that. You've already shot, so I can't do anything with you. So the city's not healing right now, which is nice. Somebody declared war on Jadwiga. Did you declare war on Jadwiga? You did. So he's going for Lodz. And also, she's super weak, so everybody's gonna start dogpiling on her. She's got nothing. If I lose too many more units here, I've got nothing. I need to be very aware of that, because my army is not the biggest. Yeah, keep attacking this knight, please. He's got 3 turns left on his lifespan. So basically 2 useful turns before he dies off. Attack. Up. Attack. Attack. And then... what do you actually do? Full damage to the city walls. So, that is not enough for me to be excited. I think I would rather have a siege tower than a battering ram. Ugh. Okay, as long as I can keep the city, like, sieged, I might be okay. Free inquiry again, because I'm going to try for some more boosts. It doesn't mean I'm necessarily going to get a lot of those boosts. Jebel Barker. Okay, 54 turns. That's okay for that. Lost a unit. Refused deal. I don't really care about this. Let's go with Zoroastrianism, I guess. Faith. I don't want her buying things with faith. Production. Minus 50% on production. That's okay.
History is the version of
So, let's get here. About to lose Mulan, which is big time trouble for me, actually. I want her to not die, if at all possible. There's every likelihood that this city is going to kill her. Let's get you up. Let's get you up. I think I've got to... I think I've just got to, like, not give... I've got cavalry attacking a city, which is always a big, stupid idea. Now it's sieged. Heal. Honestly, I think I have to take peace. I don't have the infrastructure to take this city out. 20 lifespan, 10 lifespan. It dies in 2 turns. My whole military would be wiped out here if I continue. I have a settler out here, which is good. Let's get you on auto explore. Let's also get you on auto explore. We've got the settler. We took her second largest city. We'll repair the granary so we can grow. She's also at war with Pachacudi, which is going to keep her busy. Yeah, I think we take peace and we come back for her later. Give me everything you've got. Except. We'll take everything she has to her name. And bring our forces home to heal up. Soon, I'm going to be printing out melee units with my industrial zones. So we're pretty much where we want to be there. Government plaza on you. You're gonna die, so it doesn't really matter what you do. I want you coming home. You're useless. I shouldn't have bought you. And I want to bring you around before long. Okay. Now we have options here. I think I really would like to go for Magnus and start getting chops out in Washington. Like, I have a couple of chops here I can use, I can work on. He's stranded Mulan. What a jerk. He's stranded Mulan, I can't get her back home. Yeah, you lost. Okay.
I like to say I practice.
Okay. I'll never get Mulan back home. My goal is to get machinery. Get my crossbows. And then I'll come back. Machinery will make things easier. Where do I want to go with my culture tree? Military training would be nice. Let's head up there. And you should probably give me another trader. More economy is always good. Where's Liang? She's up here. So let's purchase a builder here. Clean this up. Come down here. Work on this a little bit. Every envoy in a science city state is just more science for me. So that's always nice. Soon I'll be getting my libraries online, so that's even more science from those city-states. Listen, pal, if I had any choice to settle somewhere that was not a mountain, I would have done it.
no easy
There's
way
no
out.
point in you yelling at me because of it. Because I didn't have any options. Repair you. Get you in the city. Resting. Get you healing. You'll die before I go to war again. You know, what are the odds of you giving me open borders? Huh. Much easier than I expected. So, let's get Mulan home. She'll be there in 3 turns. Loads is about to fall. And as far as you go, we are going to work our way up towards machinery. My ultimate goal is to try to get up here towards gunpowder as quick as possible. I need an iron mine, which I don't have. I could get the feudalism civic. I'm probably going to build an aqueduct before I get here. I'm not going to get an armory. Let's consider what it would take. There's no iron near me to get an iron mine, which is, you know, a crapshoot. Let's just work on another archer for 1 turn, and then I'm gonna throw down an armory. I might, like, purchase this. Oh, I'll throw down an encampment to get an armory, I mean. In that city. I'll take your delegation. Get off of my city site, please. This city struggles with production. We're gonna slurp this up. And we're going to put an encampment here. It's gonna take 13 turns, but we're gonna slurp this up too and put down a mine. Get here. Get here. You get there. You also get there and heal. Right over here. Okay. The capital, you know, you actually are having major loyalty issues. Why? Why do you have so much loyalty issues? Bro, get off my spot. Get off my spot. Major loyalty issues coming out of here. But in a couple of turns, I'll be able to throw down an industrial zone. So that's okay. Wait, no, I should be able to put an industrial zone down now, actually, in that city. Let's sleep you. Come back. You come back. Say goodbye to Arthur in a couple of turns. Change production. Throw down the industrial zone tile. Finish off the builder. And then we'll go into the industrial zone. If anything, I can move people down there. That's okay. It is better for Pingala than this city. So let's go ahead and reassign Pingala down to Baltimore. Yeah, takes care of that. Easy. I knew I would have a weird loyalty game until I got my first...
Normal people believe that
until I got my first industrial zone. But with that, I think we're going to end this episode here. It was a weird episode. We got war decked from Poland. We took her second biggest city. We burned down a little crappy city over here. We're going to send a settler over there eventually. And we are in a better place than I expected us to be. I kind of expected us to be in a worse position than this by the time we got to this point. But if you like this episode, please leave me a like. If you didn't like this episode, leave me a dislike. As always, this has been STG Sheep, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.